the Tatas taking over Air India, Indigo had no option but to put an end to the internal bickering. Soon after the decision to call an EGM was announced, the shares of India's largest domestic airline jumped 4.5% on Tuesday. Investors anticipated an end to the 2-year-long public tussle between its two co-founders, India-based Rahul Bhatia and the US-based Rakesh Gangwal. With a domestic market share of 53.5% in October, Indigo is by far the biggest airline in the country. Air India, which at 11.8% is the distant runner-up, is expected to go through an overhaul early next year as the Tata Group takes control. Indigo, meanwhile, is collectively owned by the two promoters. They hold a 74.44% stake in it, with Bhatia owning 37.83% and Gangwal 36.61%. Their dispute has so far not affected the operational performance of the airline, which has only gone from strength to strength. Its market share gains after the pandemic have proved it. Now, the two promoters have called an extraordinary general meeting on December 30 after an arbitration order of the London Court of International Arbitration, which ruled in favour of Gangwal. The meeting has been called to scrap a clause in the company's Articles of Association that gives the two owners the right of first refusal over the acquisition of each other's shares. This would allow either side to sell or transfer shares to a third party without giving each other a notice. The differences between the two sides became public in July 2019 when Gangwal sought market regulator SEBI's intervention to address alleged corporate governance issues at the company. Business Standard's Arindam Majumdar gives us a roundup of all that has transpired since then.
Rakesh Gangwal had written to SEBI saying that IG, which is owned by Rahul Bhatia, is using Indigo's presence to enter into multiple related party transactions which benefit his other business ventures like hotels and other things. Ultimately, the reason that was found out to be why Rakesh Gangwal was aggrieved because the shareholders clause mandated if Rakesh Gangwal or Rahul Bhatia, either of them wants to sell their stake, they have to give first right of refusal to the other one. Now, Rakesh Gangwal wanted these rights to be removed. So by 2019 November, this clause should have gone away. But that point of time, on 2019 November, the IG group owned by Rahul Bhatia refused to remove this clause, saying that these clauses are written are also part of the Articles of Association, and this cannot be removed without a special resolution passed by the shareholders. So this resolution, of course, Rakesh Gangwal, in spite of calling an extraordinary general meeting in 2020, since the Rahul Bhatia group did not support it, the resolution failed. So the clauses stayed as it is. Rahul Bhatia filed a case against Rakesh Gangwal in the London Court of Arbitration, saying that Rakesh Gangwal's public statement hurt Indigo's stock. In September 2021, the London Court of Arbitration came out with the order, which was not made public, but within 10 to 15 days of the order coming out, Rakesh Gangwal moved the Delhi High Court, saying that the London Court of Arbitration order specifically says that these clauses, which binds Rakesh Gangwal to give a first right of refusal on his share if he intends to sell, has to be removed. The industry stakeholders and Indigo's shareholders also thought that probably Rahul Bhatia Group will oppose these, will challenge some portions of this London Court of Arbitration. But yesterday, very, very interesting filing by Indigo into the stock exchange, saying that both the promoters have called for an extraordinary general meeting, saying that this clause has to be removed. Now, for the first time, these two promoters are on the same page regarding these clauses. Since the dispute broke out in 2019, none of them have seen eye to eye and they have opposed each other, saying that Rakesh Gangwal is always asking for these clauses to be removed because he wants a free hand. But Rahul Bhatia's camp thinks that if Rakesh Gangwal goes out and sells it to a hostile party, which is not on the same page of Rahul Bhatia, then it may cause some discontent and may harm the operations of the company.
Now, the resolution to amend the company's Articles of Association is expected to pass smoothly, given that both the promoters have jointly called the shareholder meeting. There are speculations that after the resolution is passed, Gangwal may dilute his stake in the company. But we must also remember his words from 2019 when he said he was in it for the long haul and had no desire to sell his holding. While the overhang of the existing dispute will end soon, a change in Gangwal's mind would add a new chapter to Indigo's history, as this would mean the first significant change in its promoter holding in several years, and a possible parting of ways between the co-founders.
If you like this video, share it and subscribe to Business Standard. For more news, views and insights, log on to www.business-standard.com. Do also follow us on YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Telegram and LinkedIn.